action.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Inspired. Today I'm here with Jessica, myself, and Sasha.
Hello.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about success and what that looks like or doesn't look like you, or how that's changed over your life. Ooh.
Let's get real.
So, yeah, it's kind of a heavy topic. Kind of. I'm not going to cry. I've been crying like a little foo-foo. Have you noticed that lately?
It's okay to cry. We don't even have a cry session on the podcast. I've been waiting for it.
Hell no. I'm like, Sasha said something. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? Anyways, as I've gotten older, I've clearly gotten more sensitive, too. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, right?
I like it.
Whatever. Anyways, so success. I feel like personally that it looks different for me. Like when I was younger, I mean, I don't know if I can ever let this go, but I feel like I was like, go, 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 go. And I think I still kind of am that. And that's probably why I get so damn stressed out. But it's changed for me slightly. Like the other day when we got to leave early and we went to the gym early and I was home early, like I was like, whoa. And there's been like little things that have popped up here and there that I'm like, that actually means more to me than what this does. Like, fuck that nonsense over here. I'm going to go do more of this. Mm-hmm. So I've been like, and it's kind of coming in hot and fast. And I'm like, oh, okay, that sounded. Sorry. Sorry. It is. It's like coming all of a sudden. And so
the Red Bull's hitting, okay?
So I'm just like, but it's like, it's weird because I'm like, I'm paying more attention to like the littler things in life, I guess. So yeah, like going to the gym early, I'm like, instead of going home and answering emails, I'm like, those things can wait till tomorrow. Yeah. Like I'm going to go love on my puppy. Like, and that is to me like where success has kind of changed in my vision. Yeah. How about for you? Because I know you first have switched careers.
I've switched, yeah. So I went from nursing, which was supposed to be, okay, really high paying, high structure.
Consistent, have it all the time.
To this where it's not as consistent. Mm-hmm. It's still a high-paying job, but it's something that I did it mainly because success for me was having the freedom with an actual bedside nursing job. You go to work when they tell you to go to work. Mm-hmm. There is no, I have this going on, and they tell you, great. Yeah, that's wonderful, but you're still working,
right?
Yeah. So that's where the shift has been for me, where it's like, no, I don't want somebody to tell me that I can't go to my daughter's things, or that
and she's getting older too, right? Yeah. So it's she's getting older, so like you really need to make those memories.
Absolutely, she's got a year before she graduates, so it's time to focus on. That's the priority now. So that's where my shift came from. So, and prior to that, I was a nurse. I graduated nursing school at 45. So prior to that, I was mom. Mm-hmm. And to me, that was success, but then it was like, okay, now I've got this financial security and helping the family out and making good money, but it wasn't the same.
Something I'll say, like she made a point, like with the freedom thing, it's kind of like a double-edged sword in a way, because how many times have I given my freedom away to book somebody because the money is so good? So it's like you have to be very careful, like especially. I still do it. That's why but like somebody will message and you're like, I guess I'll come in at 8 a.m. to like make $800, or whatever it is. It's like, so you start to give your freedom away a little bit, and then I've noticed like, it makes you kind of bitter, and it's like, well, you dummy, you did that to yourself, right? Like so just make sure as you continue to grow, a little piece of advice, to set those boundaries and don't take all those extra people where they want to be put. You tell them where they're going to be booked.
Yeah. Well, and I've actually been really good with going into my books and blocking the time out ahead of time. Good. So that you can try to go in and book it, but there's no time there.
I just get these consultations, and then
and they book right then and there.
And then I see there's nothing for like 2 months, and I'm like, okay. And then like, for instance, I won't say any days or any names, but then tomorrow happens, and I'm like, what the fuck am I at the studio at 7:30 in the morning? I'm tired. So. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Success
But that wasn't
for you-
her fault, though, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't her fault. That wasn't her fault.
Yeah, there wasn't no, that's just, you know,
it was
life.
just an example. That was just a life incident that happened.
But
I
it
get
has happened,
But
though,
it
so I
happens.
get you.
way too often.
Well, that's why entrepreneurs are built different, because you think that you're going to give yourself this freedom of, like, you know, I'm my own boss, this and that, but you're really going from a 9 to 5 to now working all the time. Because you are your business, you know? So it's important to have that balance.
There is literally no off.
Yeah, and then you start to feel like claustrophobic, like, you know, and you start to change the way you think and the way you feel and what's important to you. And that
I think
comes
you
with
get
it.
to a certain point where you're like, all right, I'm losing myself. I've lost myself. And then you're like, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully people don't get that far in, but I know with me, it's like, hey, every week I'm losing myself. All right, snap out of it, Amber. But I'm like, shit, like, what is the balance in this? Like, but I think I'm getting better.
No, you have. Like, it's funny that just going to the gym early kind of, like, lit that for you.
Yeah.
You know? But that's good. You have to have little moments like that.
Yeah.
To check yourself and be like, because whether you get that appointment next week or book them out 2 months, you're still getting that appointment.
Yeah.
But you're just a hustler, though. It's in your blood.
I ain't never saying no to no money. Like,
Yeah.
that's one thing.
Yeah.
You want to be here at 2 a.m.? I'll probably show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's been helpful for me too, just getting advice from you.
I don't know if that's good advice, Jessica.
Well, no, it is,
No, it
because
is.
it's one of those where it's like, okay, I do have to think about that. Okay, you know, that's an idea I never thought of before.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that with success, I think having somebody to look towards for mentorship is huge.
Yeah.
I think if you don't have that, you can flail around and not have any clue as to what's going on.
Well, and it takes a lot longer, I think, to find your way. I don't want to say to figure it out, but to find your way, because it's like you try this, you try that, you try it, and you're like, by the time you get there, it's been 6 years, and like, where the hell did the time go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I think we talked about it on a podcast before about how it's different. Everything is so run by social media.
Yeah.
Where I know social media, but no, you have to really be consistent and be into social media daily.
Yeah, you got to show up. That's for sure.
It's a second job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a whole ass second job. What's success look like for you, Miss Thang?
Oh, I'm just here.
I know you're
just
trying to
here.
avoid that over there. I was like, I know that's what you're doing.
No, I think it's kind of what we've been saying. It's just having the work-life balance. Like, I'll work and all that, but it's important that you don't go home and feel like, where did my day go? Or, did I do anything for myself today? And that's why I appreciate working for you, because you allow that, And
you know what I think is wild, and this just hit me literally just now in this moment. It's we're together all the time, like during the day, like working, right? I think we're mirrors for each other. Because what you said yesterday, it's like you're seeing that in me, and what I see in you is like self-care. I come first. That's what I see from you as a mirror to me.
Yeah.
And for me, I could be wrong, but I think you're like the pushing you out of the box, you can do anything in the world. It's weird because you have the I'm like, gosh, how's she so dedicated? And like that's like your success, right? Like I think you like thrive and like making sure that you're taking that time for yourself. Whereas me, I'm like, chicken with its head cut off. Yeah. Let's go to the moon.
Yeah. Well, it comes from trauma first, but no, I'm just joking.
Mine probably does too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Different traumas.
Yeah, but I was telling Amber yesterday, like, well, I just wish she has this thing that she just goes for it. Like, the word no does not exist in her vocabulary, and I'm like, how do you have that? Like, and where does that come from? And can you give me a little bit of it? So, and I think now that because we are, 10 years apart, you're now saying you did all that. Now you're like, okay, now let me find my balance. And now I'm like, well, let me get where you're at.
Let me go.
So yeah, you're right. We kind of do balance each other in that sense of like,
that's wild.
Work-life balance for sure.
Well, no, I mean, just the advice that the text that you shot me last week, I tried it and I actually have 2 people booked. So I'm
snaps.
I'm like,
stop it right now.
I know. That's why I said
I remember what advice I gave you. I get these ideas in the middle of the night, and so I don't bother anybody. I'll schedule the text. So then she gets it first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, light bulb as I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm like,
and that's why I said
wait, what was it? What happened?
You just told me to reach out to some people that may benefit from my work and offer to have them come in and work on.
The local influencer thing that I said. Oh yeah, I remember.
Heck yeah.
And I haven't even touched Instagram. It's only been off of TikTok.
Hell yeah.
TikTok's
So-
where it's at.
TikTok is where
where-
it's at.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm getting a lot of followers on TikTok.
I
So-
got
Good.
99 new followers yesterday from our live that we did.
Really?
99.
Holy crap.
That's a lot.
Holy
Because we
crap,
didn't even
yeah.
have that many people viewing. What, like 1,500 or something?
That's
More?
a lot, though.
Yeah. Well, consistently it was 1.2 or 3, but we had 10K views in total.
Oh, and
People
like
coming in and
40
out,
minutes or
and
so.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. TikTok is hot where they
Yeah.
just want to connect with you and just
Yeah.
see what's up.
Yeah.
The algorithm on there is like really, really good for that. Instagram's lost it. They
Yeah.
just want to be
Yeah.
influency and all that. But
So I've reached out and I'm continuing.
That's
I had another
awesome.
one that she's not a mom. She is an ex-hockey player.
Okay.
cool.
Oh, that's good.
So I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's
she's
really good.
somebody that I'm like, she probably has lots of scars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
right?
Yeah.
So she was very excited. So I was like, okay. But that's all I've been doing the past few days is going online. And if I don't, because you can reach out on TikTok and not everybody reads through
Yeah.
their stuff. But if there's an email, I'm sending emails. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah, good.
Awesome.
Well, that's awesome. Congrats.
And I really
Yeah.
liked your idea. I know it's kind of getting off topic a little bit, but the one you sent me today, excuse
So-
me, about going around and like handing out the flowers with little special invites.
Yeah.
it's cute.
That's
Yeah.
very cute.
Very cute.
That's very cute. I just need somebody to help me organize stuff.
I don't mind doing that. Like I said, I'm all up for that. So
Cool.
We'll
All
get it
right.
done.
Adding that to our
Well-
list.
Since we're talking about success, where do you guys see yourself in the next 10 years then?
Ooh, hopefully continuing to grow and learn and being successful with that work-life balance.
Yeah.
You said in
Yeah.
10 years? How
10
old will
years,
I
yeah.
be? Ooh, I got some moves to make.
Yeah, what does success for you look like in 10 years?
I'm gonna get a little RV, nothing big, tiny little guy.
Cute.
Actually, maybe a 4x4 truck with like a camper thing on the
fun.
back, so then I could go even funner places. With my puppy, because hopefully he'll still be here, and then I'm going to not cry because that just made me sad. Oh, my baby! And then I'm gonna travel all through the U.S. and just be working from my laptop.
There
10
you go.
years from
I
now.
like it.
So I don't know what's going on at that studio. Y'all got to better figure that shit out because Amber's gone. I'm gonna be taking Sasha's job.
Yeah.
Sasha taking my job. I'm gonna be on the computer, and Sasha's gonna be doing the tattooing, and I'm gonna be like
The tattooing. Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
I'm
That's
about
all.
it. I'm about
Like,
it.
where's Amber today? Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I'll
and
be
it's funny
recruiting.
because I've sat there thinking about. I've actually had a lot of people ask me, "Do you do any of the fine line tattooing?" And I'm like, "No," but I assume it's.
Full ass apprenticeship. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
And that's the thing is, and I've talked to my cousin because she owns a tattoo shop. I said, there's a lot of PMU artists that are wanting to get trained, and she goes, "Absolutely not. I
Yep.
will not do it." And I said, "Why?" She goes, "Nope,
Yep.
that's not happening."
No.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay."
Because they're healing like shit. You said okay. Sorry. It's like
Sorry.
Yeah, especially if they're too little.
yeah.
Well, her whole thing was she's like, no, she goes, that's just, she goes, I don't want to do that to people in our industry
Yeah.
Fair.
because I want these people to be able to get good tattoos. And she's like, no offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Because they're doing these little fine ones like this small. And then, I mean, even, you
Yeah.
know, you want to spread it out, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I remember you guys warning me that about my stomach. But my stomach the tattoos are huge. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to be
like the
paranoid
detail,
too much.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that. when
Yeah, I was
you're-
like freaking out. I called my tattoo artist. I was like, "Are you gonna ruin me?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, like we're good." But then, yeah, I
you
seen
were
it.
that client.
Yeah, no, I was. I felt so bad. I tipped her so good though, because I was. I felt so bad after the phone call. I was like, "Damn it!" Obviously, she knows what she's doing, but for sure,
She's
the
like,
fine
why
line.
did you pick me again? Go
Yeah.
back and look at my work. Answer your own damn questions. I'm just kidding. How long has she been tattooing?
Oh, forever.
Oh.
Like forever. I've been tattooed by her before, but it was a cover up. You
Yeah.
know, so I was like scared because my previous one wasn't a fine line tattoo. But anyways,
And it
I
turned
get
out
it.
beautiful.
Yeah. So I get it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I don't know. Success.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I'd love to say I'm retired, but I don't know if that's going to be the case or.
Girl,
You
you and I
never know.
both. Don't
Yeah.
stress me out. You never know, though. You never know.
You never know.
Exactly.
The plan is,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get Amber retired in the next 10 years, and
Okay.
I'm gonna take over.
Yep.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna train someone under me. And then if I don't have a husband by then, I'm taking off. I'm traveling the world and doing my thing.
All
That's
right.
my.
And then we'll open a dog sanctuary.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes. And I'm gonna get my other dog. So I'm waiting for my current dog because he's old now. So
Okay.
He's my single child, but after him,
I love
10
this.
dogs rounded up.
Sasha just planned out our whole rest of our lives.
You know
Easy.
what? You were talking about the whole RV. I think we should. If we're gonna dream big, let's go ahead and get a traveling PMU bus all over.
How many times has that came up? That's a whole ass other
Since like the
conversation.
first year I've worked here, we have been talking about a bus.
Literally.
Yeah.
Do you know
And
where
hitting
it would
different.
do really good is down on the strip because there's so many
All
people.
over the country.
Would be so fun. This would be so
Yeah.
fun. And it'd
That's
be
a sign.
all a write off. I think I just buy one tomorrow.
But think about how many people come to Vegas and splurge on things.
There
Or-
is. I follow
Yeah.
a couple people that have buses that travel around and they do tattoos. It's their tattoo studio.
Yeah.
So why can't we do it? You could do it.
Yeah.
I think going down on the strip would be great. You have a ton of women who are down there who.
Shit, I'm trying to go to another
Travel,
state.
yeah,
I'm going to
I'm
another
trying to get-
states. I don't go to that strip. I'm going to like Miami. I'm
There you
going
go.
to Oregon. I'm going to New Orleans.
I'm going to Seattle.
Yeah, I've never
There you
been.
Out
where
of all
else am I
places in
going?
the world, you haven't been in Seattle?
No.
Really?
No.
You just go everywhere.
Isn't it
Seattle.
cloudy though?
Pacific Northwest.
It's
She's not
cozy.
into the
Yeah,
the
right.
cold and
I
wet.
don't. Nope. No. Oregon's pushing it because.
Yeah. No, when I went, it was awesome. It's
That
nice to be like in a
sounds
hoodie
depressing.
and like, no. I mean, living there, I wouldn't live there. Yeah, I feel the same way. Having clouds
Poor
and
people
rain all the
listening
time.
to this that are from there.
They probably feel the same too. I'm pretty sure like their suicide rates are like super high there.
jeez.
I'm sorry, it is. I love Seattle. I'm not talking against it, but it's true.
I'm more like Miami vibes.
Sasha do good in the Pacific Northwest with her running.
Yeah, actually,
Probably
you are something.
Mm.
Yeah, they have good weather all the time. Well,
uplifting. We're just transporting here instead.
yeah.
See you guys in Seattle. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well,
so
success. I think you see it's hitting a little bit different these years
Yes.
as I get older, especially.
Yep.
But if you guys want to share your success with us, I like to hear happy stories. So,
Yeah, drop it in the comment.
yeah, drop it in the comments. All right, y'all. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Comment, like, share, subscribe.
I was like, oh, shit.